Good evening, masters. Welcome to another beautiful day of meditation. We've almost done 30 days of meditation. Today is the 30th day. So welcome everybody. Today we have a special guest from USA. She is a doctor by profession and entered into her spiritual journey a few years ago, more than 2 years ago. She's none other than RAVALI Kandula. She's done her medicine from Southern Medical University, Gujarat, China, and she worked as a junior doctor at Gandhi Medical College in Hyderabad, India. She moved to US after her marriage, and she's currently staying in Gilbert, Arizona, USA with her family. And she's preparing for her exams to pursue further career in her medicine. She came into meditation in June 2020, and later she got her experience in spiritual tablets the following year. She finished all the spiritual tablets. She's now a core group member of Spiritual Tablets USA. Welcome, RAVALI. Welcome to our meditation platform. I'll leave you to the guests to take us through the meditation journey for today. There will be 30 minutes of meditation followed by 15 minutes of wisdom sharing. Following that, we will have question and answers. The stage is all yours, RAVALI.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sushmita ma'am, for a wonderful introduction. Thank you so much, Padma ma'am. Lots of love for giving me this beautiful opportunity. And I thank my guru, Dr. GK. I catch hold of that guru from this lifetime. I'm very happy that I got hold of him. And so I thank today the PIDA International Yoga Academy. You're doing so much service to the society today, doing these wonderful programs. And thank you so much. My deepest gratitude to all of you. So today, before I go into the wisdom session and tell something about my life journey towards into meditation, we'll start our guided meditation. So we'll start our guided meditation with heart elevation, and our guided meditation will revolve today around self-love, on the aspect of self-love, and we'll end our guided meditation with gratitude. So I request everyone to relax yourself, sit in the most comfortable position that you can. Wherever you are, just take some time, drink some water, and just relax. We'll start our guided meditation. I'll play the music. Yeah. Thank you. So friends, please relax yourself. If you need a stretch, do stretch your body and just sit in the most comfortable position. Close your eyes, clasp your fingers, crisscross your legs. So we're doing Anapanasati meditation. It's nothing but observing your in-breath and out-breath. So before we start into meditation, let us do some heart elevation. So why is heart elevation important? Because we need to understand that heart is not just any other pumping organ. but it is the seat of our warmest emotions and deepest feelings. And it's been recently discovered that the electromagnetic field of the heart, the auric field that is generated from your heart, the most powerful field that is ever generated. And the heart consists of about 40,000 neurons, which are always signaling with our neurons in our brain. We need to wake those neurons up. Heartbeat, that lub dub, is nothing but a tightly compressed information stream that is being broadcasting to each and every cell of your body. Heart provides us this emotional and intuitive guidance that helps us to direct your life. So how do we elevate our heart? Heart is the seat of these positive emotions, love, appreciation, compassion. So bring those moments from your memory bank. Remember those moments of love, appreciation, compassion. Try to remember those beautiful moments. I love those beautiful emotions to flow through each and every cell of your body. Remember those beautiful moments which you have spent with your kids, with your parents, with your loved ones. Those beautiful moments where you get to help someone, the compassion. Take some few deep breaths. Let your belly expand and contract as you breathe in and breathe out. Feel the sense of gravity that's pulling you down. Feel the sense of contact between you and the surface you're resting. Bring in this affirmation. I am here. I am me. Notice that feeling. How do you feel it? And set an intention right now that you will be very gentle towards yourself throughout this meditation. Try to feel the deep sense of appreciation. This is raising up in your heart in the middle of your chest. Feel it. Feel the warmth, feel the joy extending from your heart towards your extremities, towards your hands, towards your legs, towards your entire body. And say out loud in your mind, thank you for being here. Let your muscles be soft and relaxed. Let go of something that is creating an hindrance. Let go of it. Every exhalation, just let go of it. And feel a deep sense that is safe, that you are safe to be here. It's only very natural for you to love and accept yourself fully. Is accepting yourself is indeed your natural state. Loving yourself is indeed your natural state. Everything else is something you have picked up along the way. All the false lessons that no longer serve you. Be ready to let go all of them and return to your core truth. The core truth that you are indeed are being worthy of infinite love. And that must first extend from yourself. And in order to do this, sometimes it's best to welcome that child version of yourself. See them standing before you, innocent and free. How does that make you feel? To gaze upon them. You may feel the inner desire to embrace them. You feel that you want to hug them, just go for it. Hug it, hug your child, hug your inner child. Welcome them in and say that, I love you. I love you and I love you. I cherish you. I respect you. All your hopes, all your dreams, all your ideals. I just love you. And as you tell them that you love them, you feel that they are merging into you, becoming one with you. And you'll start recognizing that you're saying, I love you to yourself. Then start affirming to yourself that I'm worthy of love. It is very natural for me to love myself. The deepest act of love that we can give ourselves is the unconditional love, unconditional acceptance. And embracing all of it as perfect as it is. Choosing everything, all the perceptions that we have perceived earlier in our life as flaws are all perfect as they are. You are perfect as you are. Feel yourself embracing this concept. Offering up acceptance with compassion in your heart. To all that is you. Feel yourself relaxing into that sensation. Let it wrap. Let that sensation wrap you in a sense of warmth. The only love you ever need is your own. Let that love wrap you up now. This might even bring an emotional reaction of some kind. Just allow it. You are flawless. You are free. You are a child of love. And you are indeed are. Therefore, you are infinitely and endlessly worthy of every love in the universe. Allow yourself to bask in this feeling at least for the next few moments. You feel secure. You feel genuine. You feel safe in your own arms, in your own body. Fill each and every cell of your entire body with this emotion of love, this deep unconditional love sprouting out from your heart. Let it connect with your in-breath and out-breath and start observing your breath. If you notice any judgments that are coming up, just gently, very warmly, replace all of them with love and appreciation. And love yourself to experience and embrace the feelings of unconditional love for yourself. We are all the powerhouse of love. Unwrap it, let it come out. Associate to this feeling. I am enough. I am worthy of success. I am worthy of abundance. I am confident. I am grateful for today. I love myself unconditionally. I believe in myself and my abilities. I choose positive thoughts. I fill my mind with good thoughts and good feelings. I practice loving kindness and compassion for myself. I am enough. Take a moment and let those words and ideas sink into each and every cell, each and every atom of yourself, of your physical body. of your existence. Masters, just observe your in-breath and out-breath. Express gratitude. Gratitude is a warm feeling of thankfulness towards the world, towards this entire creation, towards yourself. When we start feeling grateful, when we already appreciate all the things that we already have in our life, be grateful to this wonderful breath, to this wonderful moment, to this wonderful time. Be grateful to your parents, to your mother, to your father, your teachers, your family. Be grateful to this divine physical body, the instrument that you are using to explore this reality. Be grateful for your sense organs, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your touch, your skin. Be grateful to the beautiful creation, the ecosystem that you're living in, the animals, the plants, beautiful air, the wonderful sun, amazing moon, the water you drink, the food you eat. Just express your gratitude. Be thankful for what you have in your life. Be grateful to the technology that we are able to use today for conducting our meditation sessions. We're able to learn wisdom from each other. Be grateful for your everyday objects that you use. Be grateful for your bed, to your desk, to your computer, to your phone. Everything is working for you. Be grateful of everything in this creation. Because we are all a part of that creation. There is no separation. Fill your entire heart with gratitude for this moment, for this time, and for yourself. Just come back to your senses when you are ready. Feel the sensations of your body. Very slowly. Come back to the present reality. Feel your fingers, feel your palms. And with a huge smile on your face, rub your fingers, rub your palms, put it on your eyes, and open up whenever you're ready.
Thank you, ma'am. That was really wonderful. Taken through. Had quite relaxing meditation.
Thank you, Sushma ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So today, thank you so much, Padma ma'am and whole organization for giving me this beautiful opportunity to share my little bit of wisdom and to share my journey. And to begin with, my journey, I started in the year 2020. So I came into meditation in the year 2020. And there was so much happening at that point of time where there was a lot of despair, a lot of sadness, a lot of hatred, and a lot of confusion because the nature has decided to rebalance itself. There was a Adidayika Tapam that was happening, as GK sir says. So I could find solace at that point of time through meditation. And the seeds started germinating in the year 2020, but it was somewhere a year back where I started to contemplate on my life, what was happening, why was I here, and everything. So there was a beautiful situation that came across in my life. I feel that all these kind of situations come into everyone's life, but we don't put our awareness towards that. But it was at that point of time where I had got that awareness, where I put that focus and attention, and I really appreciate. I don't know which master came and why it happened, but I remember vaguely, very clearly, not vaguely, but it was one night where I was going to gas station. I was living in my own materialistic palace. I was driving my most luxurious car. I was having a huge solitaire diamond ring wearing to my hand, and I was feeling happy towards having them all in my life. And I go to this gas station. It was late in the night, and I see these two people, these two beautiful souls, I would say. One is I go into the gas station. I didn't give my awareness to that in the beginning, but while I was filling my petrol tank of my vehicle, I suddenly look at them, and this man has the torn out shirt. He was all rugged up. His jacket was looking very dirty, and there was a small dog sitting beside him. And there was no one in the gas station. It was 1 o'clock in the night, and I suddenly put my attention towards them, and there was a deep sense of an energy, a love that was flowing through them. And they were in their own movement. They were enjoying their own movement. They were sharing their bread, and I was like observing them. The attention was gone towards them. I was observing them, what was happening, and so much current of energy that was going through them, which was unknown to me, which was called as unconditional love. And I was very calculated by that time, because when you see a person like that, we define them as beggar, and you see that you need to give a couple of dollars to them. Or when you go to a temple, there is a set amount of money you give. So we were very calculated, materialistic, selfish, desired lifestyle that I was going through that point of time. And seeing that kind of energy exchange, the dog was equally trying to please his master, and they were feeding each other. There was no worries towards what will happen in the future, or no guilt towards the past. They was just enjoying the moment. I got into my car and I just went back to a nearby signal, and I started to contemplate, see myself, like, what is this? What is this? Am I having the real kind of happiness, or is that happiness? Because that man is not having all the things that I'm having in my life, but still there's so much happiness in him. Then I realized that if I lose all these things, will I be happy? And a sense of fear came inside me. I can't take it. I will never be happy. Then I understood that I was living in this bubble of materialistic, selfish desire, jealousy, pride, trying to impress everyone each and every moment, trying to sacrifice myself in the process of impressing other people. And I took an immediate left turn. I went back to that person. I don't know that just before I was calculating, because I didn't have a $10 bill, so I could not give him. And I just removed whatever dollars I had in my purse. I just removed, there were a couple of $100. I gave it to them. He didn't even count it. He just put it aside, and he said, he just nodded at me, and I said, thank you. And I said, your dog is the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. And he said that, yeah, I know, and we love you too. I didn't get that. I was very taken aback by that sentence. And I just went back to home. I saw myself in mirror, and I felt like for the first time, that veil of vanity vanished from me. And I saw that I was deep, deep, deep down in poverty. I was so poor. And that man, I just saw he was the richest man that I've come across in my life. And then I started contemplating on what is my whole existence. Is it just, you're just born, you read all these fancy degrees, you try to earn money, bring, have kids, worry about their life, trying to accumulate money for yourself, worrying about how to control this money. And just one fine day you die. And I started to contemplate on myself, like, who am I? Why am I here? My whole existence. And that led me to meditation. and that my meditation journey started from there. Because without a proper purpose of life, the whole, what do you say, the whole existence becomes waste. That's what I thought. And I came across my spiritual tablets during that process. I did my level 1 in spiritual tablets, and so much wisdom, so much that we are. I thought I was, when I came across to spiritual tablets, I knew that was I was around this chain of ignorance, and slowly that chain of ignorance started to melt away, and that beautiful thing that happened to me really opened up my journey towards meditation. So this is my 2 cents of journey towards meditation, but which I'm very proud to say, because I moved from this old paradigm of this selfish desire to this selfless, unconditional love. And when I came across this beautiful guru, wonderful soul, Dr. GK and Brahmashi Pitama Patriji, that man, when I haven't met the beautiful sir yet, I hope I'll meet him once in my life. But he really opened up my eyes, and through that process, I came to spiritual tablets, and now I'm doing my spiritual tablets, and that's something about my meditational journey. But since we have to tell something about wisdom today, but so I'll tell about my concept of wisdom that I'm applying in my life. So there's a disclaimer here I would give, because I am still work in progress. Because due to our habitual patterns and everyday society that we are in, we are always pulled towards this old paradigm. How much ever we want to do into this new paradigmal shift or this new energy, we always get pulled towards that. So I'm always work in practice. I'm still doing whatever I'm saying. But the one thing I can watch for is I am still practicing, no matter how many times I'll fall. I watched for myself. I promised for myself, I'll practice. So today I wanted to talk something about this aspect of self-love, because majority of times, many of us lack this aspect of self-love. I lacked this aspect of self-love when I looked myself truly, very truly through my soul for the first time. Because self-love is this most powerful thing that we can do, that anyone can do for themselves, is loving yourself and having a highest regard for your own well-being and happiness. And the self-love means that you need to take care of yourselves, your own needs, not by sacrificing your well-being or something about yourself just for pleasing someone else. Because when I saw for the first time myself into a mirror, I saw deep inside that there was so many flaws. I was looking myself in a very flawed way. There was so much imperfection. There's so much unworthiness. There was so much self-criticism that was happening when I saw to myself, just under this beautiful veil of vanity or whatever we try to cover it up. But we need to understand that love is the origin of the entire creation, the entire cosmos. So each and every day we need that aspect of love for us to survive. And for that love, we usually get it from our loved ones or from the society or from people around. So it's very essential for us to keep that aspect of love to be charging every time. If the battery doesn't get charged, then what happens is that the person looks outside to get that love. And when you don't get that love from the outside, in today's relationships, whether it be any kind of relationship, the bondages are breaking because of that, because either of them are looking for that aspect of love in each other, because their batteries are not recharged. So we need to make ourselves in a position that we are able to recharge our own battery of self-love. So self-love was very, very important for me when I first came into meditation, because I saw that self-love is not about just saying that, just saying about things that we enjoy. It's not just saying that no to things that you don't deserve, because every thought and feeling that comes into your body does not come just labeled, because we have an absolute confusion about our emotions, because they get stored in our bodies if they are not processed in a timely manner, and they just keep popping out now and then. And when we treat our emotions like enemies, that's exactly what they start to feel like. You feel like feeling shitty, you feel like feeling guilty, but these are not the signs of how you are feeling. So when we invalidate or judge our emotions and we strip them of their ability to teach us, then these emotions become a part of us. And to love ourselves is to give that space for them, not to rush with these emotions that are existing deep inside us, and not to shame ourselves out of everything that we feel. Because we are in a world that is so relentless. It's so relentlessly telling us that we are not good enough for that job, we are not good enough to be seen in that way, you're not good enough to be heard, you're not good enough for a relationship, and so on. So we are continuously validated day in and day out. So we need to start to bring this self-compassion, a bit of empathy and gentleness towards yourself, and you need to work your way up from there. So we need to show some kind of kindness, similar kindness that you show to your loved ones when they make a mistake, that you need to mirror for yourself. So the deepest act of self-love that we can give to ourselves is through the conditions of acceptance, unconditional acceptance. Because often we look to others that we try to compare ourselves to others. So this applies in all sorts of situations and contexts, not only in one particular situation, in a varied way. And this unhealthy thought pattern, with this unhealthy thought pattern, we might think that someone else is doing better and therefore we aren't good enough as they are. So this, our survival brain will always find a reason to make us feel lesser, to make us feel victim. So this cause of negativity and unsavory feelings towards ourselves and clouding our life will self-doubt and unworthiness. It creates that self-doubt and creates that unworthiness in us. So please be aware of this vicious cycle, because it's very toxic form of a self-harm that anyone can do for themselves. Because we need to know that no one has gone through your version of life, but only you. No matter where you are at in your life, how you feel, this very moment, remember you are beautiful, you're amazing, you're unique, just the way you are. And that you are worthy and deserving of all the love in this world. There is this single loop that I feel defines our entire existence. So it is called as thinking, feeling, and acting loop. And all the universal laws that are embodied in this creation, they operate through this single loop, whether it's law of attraction, law of universal oneness, law of vibration, law of cause and effect, and all other laws. Because everything starts with thought and its associated feeling and the resultant action. So every action and the manifestation of that particular action will result in a consequence that a person has to go through. So I request each and everyone to be aware of this particular loop every second and every minute of your life. And finish off, I would just remember of this wonderful sutra from Patanjali Yoga Sutras. It is from the Samadhipada. And sutra speaks about the 4 virtues that one can cultivate in order to have a balanced state of mind. So if one can follow this one particular sutra, if you're not doing yoga or meditation, it becomes in your day-to-day life, this one sutra is very, very helpful for us to keep a peaceful, serene mind in our day-to-day life. So that sutra follows like Maitri Karuna Mudito Pekshanam Sukha Dukkha Punya Vishayanam Bhavana Taschitta Prasadanam. So Patanjali master says that there are 4 kind of locks in this world. And for each lock, there is a key. So there are 4 types of locks and 4 types of keys with us. So when you come across any one of these 4 locks, you will have a proper key to open it. So what are those 4 locks? The 4 locks are happy people, unhappy people, virtuous people, and people who are ignorant. So when you come across these 4 kinds of people, how do you use the key? When you come across a person who is happy, you need to use the key of friendliness. Because when you come across, usually what happens is that a normal person, when you come across a person who is very happy, we start judging the person. We start judging that this person has achieved so and so just because by grace, luck, or his mother or father or brother-in-law, someone is high in a position, or he just got it by hurting some few other people. We start judging people every second and every minute. So this aspect of being friendly with a happy person is very, very important, because day in and day out, we'll be feeling very, very inconvenient. We'll have resentment. We'll have all these things that are going inside us, but the other person is very fine in his own way. So here we need to understand that when you come across such kind of a person, express your self-love and see that how better you can take the qualities from the other person and imbibe in yourself to grow, so that you move away from these lower energy forms of jealousy, envy, greed, or all these kind of things. And there's another aspect called when you come across people like unhappy or sorrow people, you need to use this key of compassion. When you come across unhappy or sorrow people, first thing that we feel is that we'll show pity towards them, we'll show a kind of sympathy towards them and feel that, oh, I'm very good. Thank God this kind of situation did not happen to me. Yeah, that person went through that particular situation, maybe because of his past karmas, or he's been doing all these wrong things. That's why it has happened. No, we need to show an aspect of compassion towards the other person, no matter what his background is. The first thing that we need to show is that what good we can make. Aspect of compassion is nothing but expressing your love to the other person and also helping that person come out of that situation. And the third thing, that when we come across people who are virtuous in their life, we need to express or use this key of mudita. And the irony is that they say mudita as joy, but there is no proper definition of mudita in English dictionary. Joy is completely different. Mudita means feeling joy, feeling happy when someone else is feeling happy, when someone else is gaining victories in his life or in her life. Can you feel happy when someone else is evolving, when someone else is having victories in their life? That is called mudita. That is not joy. According to English definition, it's not joy. So we use it as joy, but that's not the right definition. So we need, when you come across such kind of a people, virtuous people in your life, in your office or in your neighboring places or something, who are excelling in their life, we need to feel very good about them, not feeling jealousy or envy about them and try to pull their name down, or try to feel that why is it not happening? Why is that person getting? I am worthy, he's not worthy. No, we need to move away from that aspect of being in lack to that aspect of feeling abundance, because we are already abundant. We don't need to feel lack about anything. In fact, we need to work ourselves. We need to be happy that such kind of people are existing in this world, so betterment can happen to the society around. So always use that key of mudita when you see such kind of virtuous people around you. And the last fourth lock is when you come across to see people who are very ignorant. Then the key that you need to use is you need to shield yourself. You need to move away from such kind of people and express forgiveness. And what happens is that when you come across such kind of people who are ignorant, you try to tell something to them, and then in return, they might hurt you with their words. But we need to understand that this person is operating from the level of ignorance. And I was also at that similar level of ignorance a couple of years back. So you need to forgive that person, and you need to give that gap, or you need to move away. You need to protect yourself. Don't need to go and tell all those kinds of things to the person when he's not ready, because the other person might take it in another way. So all these 4 locks and 4 keys, if we use it in our day-to-day life, I think life is going to be amazing, and everything is going to be very peaceful and serene. And meditation is always there for us to bring those mind fluctuations that keep on happening because of this, because we are in this world filled with so much materialistic desires and everything. It becomes very, very difficult for us to walk this middle path. So we need to keep hold of all these tools and instruments at our hand and walk this path. It's going to be very beautiful. We are all going to have a very happy and virtuous life. So thank you so much, Padma ma'am, and thank you so much everyone for very graciously, peacefully listen to my journey and everything. But this is just 2 cents of what I am going through my journey, what I am applying in my journey, in my everyday life. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. That was really wonderful. I mean, you've told us about self-love and also the 4 keys and the 4 locks that we should probably remember and try to apply in our life. I mean, lots of people have put lots of comments there, beautiful meditation and wonderful energy. and such a powerful experience. And indeed, you were guided that moment. So people have put on lots of positive comments. So if anybody wants to ask any questions or have got any questions. No, I think.
Please unmute yourself and take this opportunity. So nice to see a doctor introducing another doctor. So thank you very much, Ravali Master. We are also in the same journey of learning spiritual tablets. Thank you.
Disha Kohli has raised her hand. If you can unmute yourself and ask the question, Disha.
Yeah, thank you so much. So just to give you, thank you so much, Ravali. I mean, the 4 keys and lock was very interesting for me. So today is my first session over here, and it gives me an immense pleasure to be joining and be a part of it because this gives me more connection. So that's just FI. But yeah, just the 4th key which you told, if you can, it is actually, you come across these situations in your day to day, and it is very difficult. Trust me, probably we start judging. Oh wow, yes, why am I not there? That's true. It's like, it is going, but we try to keep ourselves as much, motivated and give. But the 4th one, I don't know how to yeah, but I mean, if you can just tell us sometimes when we try to do it but we fall, so how do we motivate ourselves, and how do we convince ourselves, okay, this time you fell down, it's okay, you try for the next time?
Yeah, the 4th key that in the sutra that it talks about is that when you come across such kind of a people who are ignorant, right? You're talking about that key, right? Yeah. So usually it happened for me even in the beginning journey of my meditation. So I was like all over the place. I was going and I was telling all kind of stuff, but the other person was just bombarding with me, and I was like, why is he not getting? Why is he not getting? This is so much beautiful. I'm telling something about just sitting into meditation. Why are they unable to do it? But we need to know that if that particular event would not have happened to me, if I do not have put my awareness and concentration to that beautiful master who's come and showed me what true happiness is, I would have never cared about such kind of a people. I would have not even cared like why, because we are in that ignorance, that right knowledge and awareness and consciousness should be there. Because I bet you this kind of situation would have come much earlier in my life. I didn't show my awareness to that particular situation. Only just that because I didn't have my phone in my hand, it was late 1 o'clock in the night and there was no one else, my focus went there. But I can bet you that this kind of situations were all happening around me, but my awareness was not towards that particular person. So I think when you come across such kind of a people, we need to be very sensitive towards them also. We need to see every person like a child, like, child will tell them, right? You don't do this, you don't do that, but they're just in their own way. So we need to bring that aspect of forgiveness. We need to forgive them. Because I remember this beautiful line from one of the sayings by, Jesus. He says that so much people were trying to hit nails onto his palms, but he was still only saying that, Father, please forgive them. They're acting out of their own ignorance. So I think we should be at that level. We should also understand that we also came from there, and they'll also come. Everyone has to come. No one will ever escape from here. Everyone has to come into this loop. So just we need to give them some time, and we need to simultaneously protect ourselves. So it's very important to know when to speak, where to speak, and how to speak. So that is also very, very important. So when we have that particular awareness, the nature will take its time, and that person will also come, just like I have come. There will be some triggering moment for them also. They will come.
I think it's the right time, right place. That's when people will join, and then and from our side, it's probably perseverance, not giving up, and trying to keep motivating people and
Yes.
trying to guide them towards the right path.
Yes.
Thank
We
you
can't
so
force
much.
people,
Thank
but we can just give 1 or 2 cents of it. That's
Yes.
it. Never force them.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Disha.
Thank you so much.
think that is okay. So thank you, Ravali, for coming along and sharing your experience and taking us through this wonderful session of meditation. Thank you, everybody, for staying patiently and listening to all the discussion. So I think we've come to a stage where we will have to end today's session, and we'll meet again tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Yep.